Hey everybody, I'm back. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go on page number 44 again, chapter 2, and we're going to come down to number 31. A social scientist is studying the use of iPods by college students. I would guess that's probably 0 in this day and age, but we're going to go with this data set. A sample of 45 students reveals they played the following number of songs yesterday. Alright, so social scientists went to talk to 45 different people, and each one of these people give the observance of, like, the first person heard 4 songs, second person heard 6 songs, third person heard 8 songs, and such. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to organize this information into a frequency distribution that makes it usable, that we can use it. So how many classes would you suggest? Is A. B is what is the most suitable class interval. C is what is the lower limit. D, what's the frequency or create a frequency distribution, and then E, make a comment on the shape of the curve. All right. So as usual with this chapter, we're going to start with our 2K rule, which is greater than or equal to the number of observations, which we know to be 45. As with last time, we start with 2 exponent 5, which is 32, which is not greater than. So we'll go 2 exponent 6, and it is. So we are actually going to have 6 classes. So A is 6. We're going to move to B, and B is asking us what is the interval. So we're going to go interval is equal to our highest observation, which is 10, minus our lowest, which is 1, divided by 6. So you got 9 divided by 6 equals 1.5, but for our purposes this is one I'd recommend rounding to 2. So we're going to come down to C. C is asking us what is the lower limit of the interval. Our lowest observation is 1, so to create the frequency distribution under D, I think what we do is we go 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, and then 10 to 12. And again, if you have one that lands on the number that can go either way, put it in the higher side bracket. I don't know why the book just doesn't have 2 to 3 and such, but it does not do it that way. Alright, so when we look at our number of observations in each one of these categories, we're going to come up with 1, 5, 12, 17, 8, and 2, which should total our 45 observations. So E is asking us E is asking us to describe the distribution. So I'm just going to do it right here and just kind of just generally line it out. So we've got 1, we've got 5, we've got 12, we've got 17, we've got 8, and then we've got 2. So this is kind of more of a true bell curve. So the other one was a little bit sloped back, but this is more of a true bell curve as you look at the curve of the problem. So, all right, so that's number 31. And I think that's the last problem I'm doing. I think I'm just going to do 2 for this side, because this is the most complicated part of this chapter. Make sure you're doing your readings, and of course email me if you have any questions. Thanks.